Hi, I'm Regina Mahalik. I am an adjunct culinary instructor at Ivy Tech Community College, and I am making a healthy breakfast from the box from Gleaner's Food Bank. In this pot, I have 1 cup of water, and to that, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of water. And I'm going to bring that to a boil. I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there too. If you have salt, you can do that. If you don't have any salt, don't worry about it. If you want to put some cinnamon and sugar in, if you have that, you could do that, but that's not necessary either. So while that's coming to the boil, we have 1 cup of oats right here, and these are, I don't know, whole grain, 100% oats. So in the meantime, we're going to serve these oats with, we got an apple, and so I'm going to peel this apple. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. So you just need a little paring knife to do this. It's pretty easy. Sometimes I don't like having the peel because it is bitter or people don't want to digest it. So this way it's easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel this apple. Once I have that apple peeled, then I'm going to cut down on both sides all the way around, make some planks, and then there's the core that I'm not going to use. And then to that, I'm going to cut these in a nice dice. What I'm going to do with the apple is I bought some margarine. So remember, when you're cooking, you should let your pan get hot first before you put your fat in or your margarine. So you want to make sure this is your margarine is totally melted. So basically what we're going to do is saute these apples in the margarine. And I think we're good. Oh, my water's boiling. See, everything happens at once. So the water's come to a boil. And then to that, I'm going to add this 1 cup of oats and then start mixing. And more than likely, then it's going to come to a boil. And then what you want to do is like simmer it for 5 minutes. It's going to boil over, so you just know that that's going to happen. Hear that sound? That's the sound of saute. So we're sauteing this apple. I'm a professional chef, so I toss the apple, but you can very easily just mix that with a spoon. With this handy spoon right here. So we're just going to let that kind of soften and get flavorful. If you wanted to, you could add a little sugar, but apples have some sweetness, so that probably would work. If you had cinnamon, you could add a little cinnamon to that. Ooh, see what I mean about this is going to boil over? So if you don't want that to happen, then we're going to go for 5 minutes. This oatmeal has been cooked for 5 minutes, simmered for 5 minutes, I guess I should say, and then I let it rest for a few minutes on the side, 2 minutes, and so it's ready to go. Here it is, all steamy, and this probably will be enough for, I would say, 2 serving. Now let's make it 1 big heaping serving. Who's ever going to have this is going to be cold, and they want to have a big bowl of oatmeal. See, it's nice and it'll be nice and hearty. So oatmeal on the plate, and then as you can see, my apples caramelized with their natural sugar, and I'm just going to put this whole apple on. Sorry, I have my pan facing the wrong way. I'm a lefty. And then to make this a little heartier, we're going to put a dollop of this peanut butter on because this is good protein. So you're going to have fiber from the oats. You're going to have an apple that's nice and warm. Then you're going to have that peanut butter. And then we have this jelly. Well, it's a grape spread. And I thought that might give us some sweetness into the apple if you wanted it. Oatmeal, nice and warm, sauteed apple, peanut butter, and fruit spread grape flavored. Now that's a good hearty breakfast. Enjoy.